Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So lots of TSR chatter on the channel. We've had our time down at Oceanside. We've done some fitting videos. We've done some head-to-heads with the new product.
Yep.
What we are yet to do is do some head-to-heads with the 2020 version, TSi versus TSR. Mikey, you're going to take us through the TSi2 versus TSR2. I think that's the one people are the most curious about.
For sure.
I think people look at TSi3 and TSR3 and go, yeah, they look very similar. The messaging from Titleist was very honest in that they just tried not to mess up a great product and enhance it whatever way they could with a little upgrade in some of the materials on the ATI face, and some of the internals were slightly modified. But really, would you be upset if you carried on using a TSi3? Probably not.
No.
Probably not at all. But we can see you have the TSi2. I've got the TSR2 here from a looks perspective, and obviously what we were looking at in the fits already. Quite a different driver.
Totally. I mean, even I just had a customer in a couple hours ago. That TSR2 is light years better. I mean, obviously we'll test it, but the shape, the look, the sound, to our opinion, it's so much better. It
is. It is. There's no doubt about it. They've taken some of the shaping criticism, if we'll call it that, from the back of the driver. They've sort of made it back into the nice pear-shaped. You know, it reminds me of some of the nice D2 drivers that you know were kind of in the mid-90s. They were in the mid-noughties. So it'll be good to see them head-to-head. We're going to try them with the same shaft, Diamana TB.
Old Faithful.
Is that a shaft that you like?
Once in a while.
Once in a while, now and again. Okay, let's, you got 60 stiff in that?
Yeah.
D1 setting?
D1 setting, yeah, 8-9 degree.
Love it, let's take a look. Signature Martusevich stripe show.
Aye.
Third stripe out from the middle, you're slacking.
Straight but nowhere.
Yeah, okay, wee bit thin. See a few more.
That's good, miss.
Pretty good, Mikey. Good, so warming up nicely, carries coming up a little bit, speeds up at 101, good, 15.5, 23.93, good. Yeah, a little bit more like it. How's that?
I felt quite good.
All right, round two, Mikey.
Okay.
Pretty good with the TSi.
Yeah, not bad.
Straight.
Wee bit spinny, but yeah, not bad.
Okay, we're gonna try and see if we can get move those strikes up the head a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, nice, nicely done.
That strike does feel better.
Yeah, it's a better sounding driver for the start. That sounds much better. Spin rates down a little bit.
I'm not just saying this, but definitely sounds better.
Oh, way better.
Run.
Okay, a couple more. Okay, Mikey, round two, a warmed up round with TSi. Noticeably quicker in speed with TSR.
Totally. Very, very easy to pick up a couple extra miles an hour, which is nice.
Definitely. Okay, let's see if what we get this time around.
Okay.
Good. Very good. What's very interesting when we look at these is the dynamic loft difference. We're talking about two clubs at the same static loft.
Yeah.
Same setting, same shaft. So what that is obviously is the center of gravity change in the golf club of TSR. So obviously that's why TSR is faster than TSi. if we move that centre of gravity forward a little bit, we can apply more pressure to the golf ball through dynamic loft. So here we have, relative to the angle of attack, which has stayed the same, we have a larger spin loft window, right? So angle of attack, we're still hitting 6.4 up. We've got 14 degrees of difference between the angle of attack and the dynamic loft. Here we have 11 degrees of loft between the two. So more pressure through less spin loft. So much, much better. All right, Mikey, round 2.
Yep.
TSR. Shape's starting to change a little bit. You get a little feel for the draw going?
Trying, yeah, it's definitely getting better.
Okay. Good. I mean, it's not like TSI is a bad driver.
No,
Let's be honest. It is absolutely not a bad driver. Quite a straight driver.
Yeah, very point and shoot.
Yeah, but it's that ball speed number. It just won't climb beyond that 146 kind of number.
Yeah, I mean, if people have asked us since we've had TSR in the drawer, what's the biggest difference? We've all said it's speed. Just so much faster.
Yeah, much faster. That's got to be the best one today, no? Look at the difference in how flat that comes out.
Yeah, felt like I almost went like that.
Oh. The interesting thing is you seem to swing TSR2 faster.
Yeah, even on a slight miss, it's definitely quicker.
It's got a little heely. Okay, so yeah, quite the difference. You struck TSR2 lovely.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. The delivery was training nicely. You seem to have an easier job turning TSR over.
Yeah, honestly, I that TSi2, the shape, so big, and to me, for some reason, it sits flat. I feel like it has a hard time just to like turn it over. Yeah. I don't know, it's just too big for me.
Your path was noticeably, as we were kind of going along, they're noticeably more neutral with TSR, whereas you were a little bit more likely actually to hit a bit of a pull, an out to in with a shut face pull with that one. So the dynamic loft that we talked about earlier on with the center of gravity difference and kind of net result is a little bit more ball speed and definitely more advantageous launch conditions. So picking up 10.
Yeah, we gave them both 2 runs as well, so it's not like it's cold test. I mean, 10 yards and a little bit faster, I'd take it.
Well, we'll take it. And guys, I think it's important to mention, we do think TSi2 was a good driver.
So good, yeah.
We just think aesthetically, a lot of people were put off by the triangular, elongated back. And it's something that obviously they felt like, was something that had to be changed.
I think for the players that want to play, that should be in TSR2, but want to play TSR3, you almost have shapes that are very, very almost similar in a way, where you're not going to feel left out by any means.
Without a doubt. And I think for a lot of people who do struggle with the driver and find that any time they go to a forgiving driver, whether it be a Ping G425 Max, whether it be a Stealth, whether it be a Rogue ST Max, and the ball just goes a little bit too high and spinny. Yeah. That doesn't have to be the case with this.
No.
9 degree turn down, 8 degree turn down, very, very straight. Hard to beat it.
Hard to beat, I like it.
Definitely. Okay, so little upgrades accumulating to a nice amount of distance gain for Mike, about 10 yards. Ultimately, guys, it's all about the dynamics and how the internal construction of the driver is going to influence the behavior of the head relative to the shaft for that player. Definitely. That's exactly what Mike found. Always that TSI wanted to stay too much open with too much dynamic loft. Yeah. And it was always going to be a little bit too floaty for you at 8.25 loft, which is no good.
Nope. This is better, I like it.
Good stuff. Okay, stay tuned for more, guys. We're going to do some more testing head-to-head TSi3 versus TSR3, TSi4 versus TSR4. Stay tuned for those. We'll see you again soon.